A little bit of dinner. Have a little bit of dinner. We'll find somewhere to go eat, some park or something. There's one I really like. We'll go see if it's free. I don't know why, but it adjusted properly this time. None of the other times it started where I wanted my camera to be, so. We might just eat in the car because it's so perfect. And then we can just drive around, go to the country and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go to the country. If the thing adjusted so perfectly, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Got some fish tacos. My parents tested positive for COVID, so I'm trying to avoid being around them. I slept like all afternoon, or like all morning. Pasha, I was gonna stop and go out to eat somewhere, but then I noticed the camera actually adjusted, so. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but my parents tested positive for COVID. I'm worried about catching it. Because they don't take any precautions to avoid others getting sick around them, so. But I do what I can. My normal sinus issues that I normally have, especially lately because I've been consuming a little bit of dairy, are making me kind of freaked out and panicked. Oh, thank you, Pasha. They'd appreciate that. Why don't you pray that they'll go to sleep and rest? Noyan, Akira, welcome. I'll put the windows up, make it a little. I've been having these Cheez-Its. I got the Dollar Tree ones. They're helping me like strengthen my teeth back up. Unfortunately, they have dairy in them, so. And Long John Silver's the treat that I always have, which we're having Long John Silver's again for dinner tonight. I have never looked if it contains dairy or not. I don't care. I have no idea why the camera adjusted properly this time. I got a little Fanny here. We're gonna go on a walk. I wish I'd put my hat on instead of my beanie. Fanny, Pasha says hi. Fanny said boop. Let's check out Gage Park. Yeah, let's check out Gage Park. What is it, a weekday, 212? I'm going like 20 and this person like in front of me. You know, I try not to get mad at people driving too slow, but there's like safe operating conditions and everything. I know, huh? And the camera actually adjusted where it would show when I'm driving instead of being blurry. I don't know what happened this time to make it different than the other ones, but we have some wide open skies. When you hear about the skies in the song Home on the Range, these are the skies they're talking about. And in western Kansas, the skies are even more open. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go to the Flint Hills today. I have a full tank of gas. We're going to go to the Flint Hills. We're going to at least get a little cursory glance at the Flint Hills before I do. And how about after our little walk with our little dinner with Fanny, we go to the History Museum. Hell, I could have it there. We'll look at Gage Park, though. We'll look at Gage Park. I like the History Museum idea, though. So, this vehicle has followed me several places. We might have to fight somebody, folks. If I fight somebody, you want me to do it, the camera facing me, or not? You guys vote in the comments, though. Why don't you whoop somebody's ass that's much bigger than me? Nah, they're going to the same place. You know, I like the History Museum idea so much. Oh, there's a couple there holding hands. They were holding hands, just sitting there in the grass. There were two guys just sitting there holding hands in the grass. That was adorable. We gotta do the History Museum one. That's one of my favorite places to show you guys. And I'm not sure, I showed it in the, what was it? I showed it to you guys in the fall. I did not get out there in the winter. We're kind of in the spring right now. And I was going to show you guys it in the spring. We can also go over the first part of the history of barbed wire. The second part of the history of barbed wire is here in Gage Park, actually, at the History Museum. I mean, not at the history, sorry, at the zoo. And my dad has a zoo pass. I can actually get in the zoo for free, so when we do the second history of barbed wire, I'll do that. It's really interesting. It really is. Like, our farmers here, whoever at the History Museum, it must have been one of the people that I worked with. Because there's like a gazebo and stuff, some tables and everything. I've done this before, so. I only got Fanny, I don't have any of the other troop. I thought about bringing the Wishmaster or Sunset. This is a me and Fanny thing tonight. I'll have to put out something to my audience to get a good gauge of what is a good time that works for the majority of my subscribers that really tune into the lives, so I can make the zoo one worth it. Because their zoo's pretty interesting here. I mean, not like, you know, not the craziest, biggest zoo you've ever seen, but I do too. I love the History Museum idea. The governor's mansion's a good choice. I'm worried if I take this phone out of there, when I put it back in there, we are not going to have a clear picture. I'm terrified of that idea. I haven't seen any speed limit sign. It's like, this is as gorgeous as it's gonna get, like. These roads are smooth. You should have seen the road next to Burger King. I had to like drive around the building. I felt like I was in some war zone or something. The ruts in the road and the holes in the road were big enough. In my mom's car, I had to like drive, like, if there were cars parked, I would not have been able to go through it. Like, I had to go into the parking spaces and all that. So, I don't think a lot of people really know or care to know how to drive the roundabout. Yeah, they did that all wrong. You know, they don't factor into the thing of like, Americans, we don't know how, oh, here's the roads that we'd expect. There's a government building on that road. There ain't no government building on, well, there is a government building on this road. What the fuck? These roads are just awful here. There's a Social Security office to the left. The Kansas Historical Society. I used to work here when I was way back in the day. These roads are pretty decent. Oh, it's grown back up. We can show you right about here. Ain't nobody behind me. But this thing, this is a biome that only exists right here and in the Flint Hills. Yeah. Now my service dropped when I dove into the woods here, but we'll give it a go. It's my right as a Kansan to come here whenever I want. The History Museum's been closed for a few years. Thank you, Miss One. They've been remodeling and are gonna reopen it. Everybody, if you notice, everybody is parked where there's shade, and I'm about to join them. I'm terrified I'm gonna take this out of this thing, and then I'm gonna put it back into it. And it's not gonna work. What do you think? Should we eat at the gazebo? Is there somewhere to even eat in the gazebo? I don't know. There's picnic tables over here, though. I'm just trying to find out a time that would work good for y'all. Oh no, I don't have any cigarettes. Oh, I have cigars. Oh, great. Everybody's like, oh good, you don't have cigarettes. That's good for you, actually. Where's my medical card in here? What the frick? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the perfect picture, because I bet it's going to change. Why is the picture better this time than any of the other times? Did YouTube hear me? I'm like, listen, I'm going to complain until you guys listen to me. This place is gorgeous. These picnic benches are not in the greatest condition you've ever seen. Particularly this one. It's been out here a long ass time. Fanny girl. We got our little nature queen here. Like a real true southern princess, she's got a giant thing of sweet tea. Remember, folks, Arizona time. No. There's some little oil or something, I guess. We got salsa or something for the hot sauce, for the tacos. Nerdwitch, welcome. Fish tacos, hiking. We're gonna go show the Flint Hills and stuff. Yeah, it's some Baja sauce or something for the taco. There's a good amount of slaw and everything on that. Yep, Fanny's out for lunch. Hey, Nerdwitch's friends. What's up? Boop. 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 I don't know how many friends, but I'll boop 3 times. What is y'all's sales tax? Our sales tax in our state is 9.5%. Well, boop, boop, boop. Wait, boop, 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 boop. And then boop. Fanny got booped a lot. I mean, every fly in this side of Kansas is about to come to me. I didn't want whatever this is. The trash cans are raccoon proof. The trash cans didn't used to be raccoon proof. Now they're raccoon proof. There must be raccoons around here. It's actually fairly cool in there. I know, Panty Girl. I have a solution, actually. They don't need to relax. Hold on, I have a solution to the food. I ain't never seen no raccoon around here. Oh wait, that's not. That ain't proper. We'll go walking after this. Just give me a second. That's funny. Well, if you and your friends stay around for just a few more minutes. I have a thermal bag in the trunk. So yeah, I'm single. If you like to be stressed out, but not because your boyfriend's out there like cheating on you, I'm the perfect boyfriend. You're like, what the fuck is he up to? Is he gonna die today? Like, I just get into too much fun. I'm smoking a cigar while hiking a trail, like some old-time cowboy. Oh, we should go check out the abandoned strip club while we're at it. That's kind of cool. Oh, hey, the bridge has a name. East Creek Bridge. There's your creek, folks. Wow, it's not full of trash like it usually is. How neat. Nerdy gals having a good day. I mean, gals, I'm just assuming, but... Now, you guys, anyone... Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo, yeah. I had some tacos. Might I introduce you guys to something you've never seen before if you're not from here? The native prairie grassland. I'm gonna take you to the other area where it's natural. This one is, well, the farmer bought the land and then he isolated it away so it stayed in the biome. It's not exactly natural, but it is. And Kansas used to be all like this, all throughout the state before we started farming it. I had some fish tacos. I love me some fish tacos. Hell yeah. Having a margarita or something? Oh yeah, you're not drinking at the moment. That's right. If you're wondering about wildlife we have around here, I've never seen a bobcat. I'm curious if when we walk through we'll be swarmed by the grasshoppers. Usually we are. Yeah, Miss One is here. Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. We could... I don't know. I don't want to do it. I'm like, the La Fiesta is up north. I know where La Fiesta is, but man, I don't know. I hate going to that neighborhood. I got shot at one time there. I mean, not a fun place. I guess we could. I didn't even think about that. No gators here. There's a military aircraft. Say hi to the military folks. But yeah, this is all prairie grassland. The buffalo that went through the area, they trampled it all down, and the farmers would be in that area, and they completely stripped the land. And then they just there's something about it here. Because we have the first part of our history of barbed wire coming up. Well, it's fencing and barbed wire. And that's the thing that explains it. Oh yeah, we have all the examples coming down here even. Because we have examples of it here, of the fencing and barbed wire. And there's all these different... That's some old barbed wire. Oh shit. That's one old fence right there. Because there's cattle on the other side. Nerd, oh my lord. Why do you want me to drink? I don't even know if I have. I spent a fair bit of money the last few days. We could go get like a tequila sunrise. Wait, how much money do I have on the Cash App card? I could go buy some tequila. Settlers in the 1800s viewed the Kansas prairie as a garden waiting to be planted. Fencing drastically changed how the prairie was used, from open grazing to cropland. The choice of fencing material depended on the resources available. The Potawatomis at the school were taught by Baptist missionaries to make rail fences using timber found along the river. And then we have all these examples of the fencing and different barbed wire. This is an early fence. It used to not be collapsed. Let's go to Jack's Liquor on the way back home. I'm not gonna die. Owl poop. I believe so. That would be an owl pellet. What is that, about $9.95? Oh. I hadn't even considered it. Never seen one. I imagine they'll stay away from me with me jingling and jangling too. Cattle farmers burn their rangeland and stuff. What is it? They farm like soybean, corn, and wheat. We're known for our corn and wheat production. Nowadays, we farm a lot of soybeans. You know what, Pasha? I'm gonna buy some tequila. We're gonna go out in the country. We're gonna drink some tequila at a place I used to drink with a friend a lot. I'm gonna get a small amount. If I feel unable to drive after it, we'll wait a little bit. I can assure you what I'm gonna do is safe. I would not consider this if it wasn't safe. Fuck it. I think I have like $9.95 on the Cash App or something. Hey, Brandon. Oh, this will be fun. I'm not gonna do anything dangerous or anything that's harmful to others. Take a selfie in the forest. There's actually people here. Oh, there's nothing to be scared of to walk through here. There's like no... There's been bear sightings in the past, but... The bears would just move through this area, like... Yeah, it is. We're gonna go hike somewhere else. Even we're gonna go out in the country, to say the least. I don't know how my mom's car is gonna handle where I'm driving, but you know, we're gonna find out, I guess. I need to go get my cigarettes. Brandon, yeah, how you doing today? Then I can even drop my food off. Fanny, we're gonna be a little naughty, don't... I feel like I should get a breathalyzer just to like prove to you guys when I drive that I'm okay. Because I'm gonna do something, but not like anything crazy. I'm trying to think of a solution, because if I went... dollars to spend. What'd I tell you folks, it wouldn't be the same way again. I didn't do anything. Oh, there we go, it's actually fine. Should I just go to Spangles and get a tequila sunrise? You know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go to Jack's and I'm gonna do something that I'm just gonna have a few sips off of it. I ain't gonna really drink much of it. But if I'm doing it like we would back in the day, don't forget to smash that like button. I feel like once I do this, I wish you guys could put a banner underneath, like a content warning banner, like the actions and what Beard is doing on the live are not like good. You should not do them. You you know. I'm not encouraging other people to do it, and if you do it, you know, I'm putting my life at risk. I would never do this sort of thing around here in a populated area. I can actually get from my house. I can't get from that place to my house without cutting into the city at all. If you live in a free society, you should be able to do this sort of thing. Like, and we live in a free society. Last time I checked, we did. Damn. Please don't forget to smash that like button. And donate some money to the Cash App so I can get fancy tequila. No. Beard wants fancy tequila. Nah, no, I'm good. I am good. Alright, what are you gonna drink with tequila? Well, I'm not yet, Miss One. And we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I might... See, why is it blurry this time? But it wasn't blurry before. I will not take a sip of alcohol while I'm behind the wheel, though, I'll tell you that. You guys might be sitting with me for a while I, like, sober up, too. We'll go to a liquor store. I don't think I could shoot video in here. But I'm gonna shut you guys off. I love this liquor store. Damn, Nerdwitch. Yeah, show me some love, I guess. Contribute to the unicorn hunts. Right now we're gonna use it for something fun so I could get one. You wouldn't, but if the unicorn hunts, we can get some food with it. I'm not... With the Cash App, everything you see that you donate on the Cash App, you'll get to see it on here, so... It is literally something to take the burden off of me with the thing. Because if I was rich, I wouldn't give a shit. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this and risk our lives, folks. I'll have tequila and iced tea, I guess. Then from there, I'll drop my food off at my house. And I hope CJ tunes in. She'll know immediately where we're going. Amber, welcome. Brandon, what the hell? I hope I saw that correctly. I hope I didn't, actually, because, geez. I appreciate it a lot, Brandon. Well, hell, now it's time to look to see if they have the Margaritaville one, because that's tequila. That's tequila I like. Well, I appreciate anything at all, and that I have to check when I stop. I think that's at 25. That's I can actually get what I'm thinking about a bullet now without worrying about going over or under. You have anything that you recommend to drink, Brandon? Because you're kind of paying for it, so. We're going up here to the liquor store, Jack's Liquor. It's a liquor store here in Topeka that I'd recommend. I like tequila and rum myself. Or you're gonna get some tequila here to. Let me see this. Yeah, Brandon, shout out to you. Thank you for that 25. That's awesome, dude. Oh, you're one of the early viewers. You're one of the early ones. Now I can't. There's some weird law, but I'm gonna throw you guys over here in my pocket, and we're gonna see. Cuervo? The Cuervo is the cheapest, right? Or, yeah, one of the silvers. Yeah. This is a smaller one. Well, you're good to go. Oh, geez. Okay, folks. Was it very ASMR for you? They didn't have the best tequila selection, but geez, it's in a glass bottle too. I got some Jose Cuervo, the silver. I'm gonna get I have some vacuum sealed containers in here, you guys. Would you guys like me to show you the other thing that I got? Or would you like me to show you guys when we get where we're going what I got? We'll start driving towards my house because that's gonna get us where we are, and I can get my cigarettes. I'm gonna get my vacuum sealed cup, so I can throw it in there and vacuum seal it really fast. Because apparently the liquor laws work that way here. Shout out, Brandon. I actually spent what I had on the Cash App, and then I had what you have left, what you sent me. So you're going to fund one of the hunts here soon. Let's see. Nope, not yet. I'll have to make sure to shout you out. The mods, you'll have to remind me. Nerdwitch and Sunshine, you guys are basically my mods that are doing it for the thing. I'm gonna have to reward Nerdwitch with something. So what do you guys think? Should I show you the other thing I got? Because it's gonna be nuts. Oh, there we go. I gotta angle it up towards the sky. Okay. Oh, of course, Brandon. And thank you again. Shout out to Brandon S, folks. If you want to come back later, we'll be in the country, most likely. Oh, I should have shown when Brandon was still here. Oh well. I'll probably have to wash my mom's vehicle after this, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to the Echo Plus. Hey folks. It's doing the repeating thing. What, we've lost it? I don't even know if I'm live or anything. Like, Nerd, what up? Am I live or? I assume Angie's is having her internet troubles. I got some Skittles and some. I got the wild berry and the tropical. I guess we'll try. I've got a cup of ice. I got some pineapple juice. Would you like to see what I got other than tequila though? Seems to be your viewer. And why I got the big thing to add and everything. You ready for this? Y'all ready? I don't know if you all are you? We'll probably drink this when I get back home, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I should just leave it here so I don't drink it when I'm out and about. What do you think? I should just leave it here and then I can drink it when I get back home, right? Like, not if I drive without that in the vehicle, that'll be crazy. That I've heard the sour ones are better and I've never tried one. With the way the Four Loko tastes, I probably agree. Yeah, we'll just take the tequila. Are you or your friends having some tequila? Hopefully you ladies want to drink with me. Oh, the green one and the gold one. Have you ever tried that? Where's my... I almost forgot my sunglasses, folks. I almost got a gold. There's a liquor store that's by where we're going. Now, folks, I don't even know, like, I feel like if I drink the Four Loko, it's gonna make me loco. Folks, the camera's gonna come on in 3, 2, 3 on. Damn, I'm going off to drink in the countryside and the school buses are dropping kids off. Man, am I an alcoholic again? Sounds like an alcoholic. Oh yeah, it's 25 through here. Shout out to the video quality this time, it's a lot better. It is a hard time finding a frame of reference, and I get it. I would focus on the middle point in the sky myself. These roads, like... I don't even know if my mom's car is going to be able to handle the road that I'm about to be on. This car's a little low to the ground. What if I get stuck in the mud? The guys understand that Beard is like not like probably not able to push a vehicle out of the mud. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens. People are like, I see why your parents want to monitor you, and I'm like, fuck it. I exercise caution and take care of myself, so. Man, I could have went any other neighborhood, and I had to go down the one with the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. When are we gonna get out of this? Isn't it like 35 up here? Because up here, we're trying to get up here, because... Okay, if I go 25 up this hill, let's see if I can even push my mom's car up this at 25. Oh, hell yeah. Some actual speed. Look at this countryside, folks. Home on the range is a real place. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. I ain't never seen no antelope here, I'll tell you that. There shouldn't be any antelope. If there's antelope, that's bad. Is Echo Cliffs gonna be busy, I wonder? By the way, there's a liquor store that's right by where I'm going. So guess what they know people go do here? People worry, like, are you worried about taking Fanny in the country and stuff? Because those country boys can be real anti-unicorn. And I'm like, you understand, Fanny comes from Stanton, Kentucky. A very country place. I used to take her out in public there. And I don't give a fuck, like, I just don't, yeah. And if you stop giving a fuck, then you won't give a fuck. Congratulations, I've solved your life for you. If you stop giving a fuck, you won't fuck anymore. Now let's go 50. Fuck yeah! As you guys saw, the only residential area that you have to travel through, you have to go 25 miles an hour through it. Safe driving operation. There we go. How's that for you folks? That's perfect for me. Boop. tomorrow at 11, I'm going to the dentist. They're gonna check and see about the sensitivity. One bar, so. Nerd, can you let anybody tuning in know